Miami's #1 podcast. We are here with another episode for you. We're bringing you another episode, should I say, to you guys. I am Q,
And I'm Lily.
and we got a special guest in the house, Kiwan, the Don, North Miami's finest. Say what's up, brother.
Yeah, it's your boy Kiwan. You know what I'm saying? I want to say hi to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for Q and to Lily for inviting me to the podcast. It's the
The
keys to the
pleasure's ours,
city.
bro. The pleasure's
Miami
ours.
representing. We here.
No
Yeah.
doubt. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's such an honor to have you in the building tonight. I'm blessed to sit down and chop it up with you, my brother, man. It's been a minute. I've been trying to get this podcast thing going, and now we here, and you one of my first guests from Miami, so that's important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
That's
means a lot
definitely,
to me.
and I truly appreciate that, bro. For real, for real.
Hmm. Hey man, so look, man, bring the people up to date on who you are, man. I mean, I know about you. Lily know a little something about you, but tell the world who you are, who Kiwan and Don is, where you come from, what you do.
Little
What
backstory.
yeah, give us some food on who you are.
Yeah, well, as they know now, my name's Kiwan Dunn. I'm a rap artist from North Miami, really. It's a city I'm trying to put on the map myself. Although there was already artists doing that, but I just want to keep pushing the movement forward. I migrated here from Haiti when I was old. I have two little brothers and two older sisters. So parent, you know what I'm saying? I have twins. I write a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the rapping comes from with me. I also write poems. Um, yeah, man, and I'm just here to make a difference, to share my story with the world. Hopefully, I can inspire somebody
Do
to
you
get
do
better
you
with their lives.
represent North? You represent North Miami because that's where you've lived, or that's just a special city to you? Why represent North Miami?
Because, well, that's where I lived, and that's where I grew up. Really,
Okay.
excuse me, and excuse me once again. That's
You
where I grew up, and yeah, the city is very special to me. You know what I mean? Because I've learned everything here.
uh,
I've went through everything here. All my uh troubles or all my good times, all the bad times, everything that I know now, I've learned here. So it's a pretty special to me. And also, I just want to shed light on the community itself because we're so diverse here in North Miami. A lot of
absolutely,
people
that's the
don't know
Yeah.
truth.
that. So
Hell yeah. She grew up
yeah,
in Lily grew up in North Miami.
yeah,
I didn't grow up there. I lived there
I mean, she
for
lived there. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
I did.
sorry.
I
You
lived
lived
there
there.
for about 4 years. Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, man. So it's
Yeah.
it's such a diverse city, bro. A lot of people don't know that we have people from all kinds of different places here, and
Hmm.
I have Chico homeboys that speak Creole just like I do that I grew up with.
Dell, she told me, she said, yo, I'm like, you had a Spanish house. She was like, and we had a lot of Haitian friends coming in
Yeah.
and out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just lived in the community. So it's definitely diverse. It's a melting pot for real. It's a
Definitely
melting
diverse.
pot, yo.
And it's
But let
crazy
me
because when you do go to North Miami, it's when if you're not used to something like that, you get a little timid. You get a little timid, a little intimidated, but it is like a small family. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk to the corner store, there you get to know people. It's
Right,
different than
right,
if you live in Coral Gables or if you live anywhere else in Miami.
right.
hey,
See, she get it. She
let me
get it.
ask you a question though.
Yeah.
What does Pioneer Boulevard mean to you, my brother?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, I do my homework, bro. I do my homework, man. I'm actually looking at my notes right now. I'm looking at my notes because you my dude, but I had to go study your lyrics. I had to go do everything, man. And I want to know, like, what does that mean to you, bro?
um, hey man, I'm a pioneer, bro. Like it's a pride that you have, when you come from somewhere. you go to the school and you know everyone and everyone knows you. So like you said, like it's like a small family. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, really being a pioneer is like I I took it a bit further than the school. You know, being a pioneer to me now is really like being some type of role model.
Okay.
Um, like streetwise for like younger guys.
But
You
that
know,
is a location though. That's a location.
yeah, that is a location. That's on 137. I shot my North Miami video over there. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Because I wanted to show that emblem. You know what I'm saying? That I wanted to show like, hey, this where we from. We from Pioneer Boulevard. You know what I mean? So like, I got, you know what I'm saying? Like I got the first time I got arrested was on Pioneer Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Like I did everything on Pioneer Boulevard. Like I lost my virginity on Pioneer
Oh,
Boulevard. You know? So it's historic, bro, for real. Yeah.
he's deep embedded in that. Deep embedded.
Yeah. It's
I
just
see.
nice, man. No lie. It's really nice.
So I'm glad I pulled that. I'm glad I pulled that right
Yeah,
there.
that was dope too, man. That was smart. It's like, you know, it's all like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey
That
man,
was really
so
cool.
you are a musician. We know that, and I mean I know that, and the world is gonna know that after this, right? And from what I've spoken to you about, you got a different outlook on music. Your originality, your your vision
Hmm.
seems a little different. But let me ask you this: what do you see your vision as? What do you see in your vision as being a contribution to music for Miami?
Well, I think that my contribution to the hip hop industry as an artist from Miami will be the fact that I've never gone away from the base and the fundamentals of what this genre is really about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, we get like maybe 100 songs a day from like
Mm-hmm.
different artists and everything like that. But you can sit down and listen to all of them songs, and you probably will find maybe 10 or 20 that really stuck to you, that really make an impact in your life somehow, some way. Me, I believe that's what hip hop is about, bro. Hip hop is inspiring. Hip hop is motivation. Hip hop is is a culture that
You
just
can
keeps
relate to it.
growing, keeps growing.
Mm-hmm.
And if artists like me don't keep the fundamentals of that genre, then hip hop will just be shit. To be honest, it's
Absolutely.
No, and it's
like the
gone there.
music
I
It's
agree.
is gonna lose its substance, bro.
Yeah, I
You know?
agree all the way, man. I
and it's
agree.
Yeah,
been losing. It's been losing its substance throughout the
it's
years. Everything
been. You
has
know what I'm
gone.
saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? So, when was the last time you told yourself like you heard a song, you know that that was so powerful, or a song that was so touching, that made you feel like, dang, this
Yeah.
that song. Like, but I remember when I first heard Tupac Changes, like, bro, it don't matter who you are, if you was listening to that song, bro, that has to be
It
some
touched
type
you.
of,
It
Hmm.
touched
yeah,
you.
you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you heard
Yeah.
Tupac Smile, when you heard Biggie
Yeah.
Ready to Die, like, yo, like, that's,
Yeah.
those are the type of,
And that's what's missing, bro.
that's exactly what's
The
missing.
thing
It's
is, the
missing the
thing is, hip
substance.
hop. The thing is, hip hop and rap has gone to commercial. It's commercial now. It's
Yeah,
not like it
very,
used to be. Yeah, it's not like it used to be like when you would hear those mixtapes and underground and all of that. Everything is completely changed to commercial because
very
that's
commercial.
where the money is. And it's like you said, a lot of music nowadays doesn't impact you, doesn't have a message behind it. Everything is auto tunes. Everybody's talking about
You know what I'm saying?
materialistic things and yeah,
Yeah, and that's what my point of
living
view on
living
that.
a fake ass life. Want to talk
exactly.
about a fake
Yeah,
life? Talking about I gotta fake it till I make it, which
Hmm.
is
exactly.
cool. They get it off. You fake it till you make it. But then what about the motherfucker who's saying, "Yo, I ain't got it like that," and this is how it is in the streets. Like, you
Yeah, it's
know what
false
I'm
hope.
saying?
Yeah.
Word up, like Jada kissing them niggas. They got the heart of the streets. You know what I mean?
Nas,
Because they
Nas
ain't never.
too.
Ah, Nas had it. You know what I'm saying? But Nas ain't in the streets no more, and he don't got the heart of the streets like the ones who you be like, damn, are they rich? Are they millionaires? And you know they are, but they never talk about money. They never talk about that glamour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because like it's because
Like
for
J.
them
Cole,
it's
for example.
yeah.
J. Cole don't talk about money. He one his last song, I think he said, I got $100 million something. That's the first time I really talk about money. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you just know that this man's selling out stadiums by himself. No features, no nothing, and a whole stadium by himself.
A whole stadium for real by
So you
itself.
know he
So
got
that's
money, but he don't talk about it.
you know what I'm
We,
saying.
you
So
know,
artists
But
hey,
do
like
you
J. Cole,
feel like those rappers like Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey, all these people that were trying to impact these communities, and all of a sudden they're dead? Do you feel like that was all part of the industry for them not to speak on certain things?
I mean,
mm,
I've heard a lot of theories and conspiracies and stuff like that. I'm not a person that truly believes like that, but I do believe that each of those rappers, like those names that you mentioned, I do believe their mission was to impact hip hop the way they did. Now,
yes,
the way that went out is kind of tragic, but
yeah,
the mission that they were supposed to do, I think it's been well done accomplished. If you
yeah,
look at it in an artist like Tupac,
facts.
it's almost 30 years later. We're still talking about
We
Tupac.
still,
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
after he's been gone, bro.
He
Like
did
we
his
still
job.
listening
He
to
definitely
Tupac.
did his job. He
You
definitely
know what
did
I'm
his
saying?
job, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
and
them boys did their job. You got Biggie, and it's the same as Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle inspired so much, bro. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
even knew how much he was doing until after he died.
Until
And
yeah,
after
that's
he
when they're
died,
like,
yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
my God, we lost a
yeah,
hero."
yeah. Nobody
Because
You
he
get what
really
was
I'm
even
cared.
saying?
he was even working on that documentary about that doctor.
Dr. Sabi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Hey
So
yo, but look,
it's me. That's the type of impact I'm trying to make, right?
yeah,
I if I when I do get to the point where I have a platform and I can speak and I can do music the way I want to and stuff like that, it's gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't mind doing the little hip hop is some stink shit right now. Everybody sounds the same. Niggas
Yes,
Yeah,
rap no
yes.
more. Niggas is singing. Niggas
yeah,
is it's
yeah.
like yo, it's crazy sometimes, bro. Like I get
Big
on the
facts.
radio, you trying to listen to some new music. Every nigga is trying to sing. What happened to rappers? Like, y'all,
For
why?
real.
Like, where's the bars at, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, for real. So
Yeah.
check it, man. I just want to expound on a little bit on what you said about the conspiracies. Yeah, they throw the conspiracy shit out there with those three people. It's a lot of conspiracies, but the three people you mentioned, Nipsey, Biggie, and Tupac, there's definitely wasn't no conspiracy with those shits. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just
But
weird.
even with Michael Jackson, these are
No, no,
people
no.
that
What Michael Jackson is different. But when I'm talking about those three people that died with gun violence, and you listen to the story and break the story down, Biggie knew he shouldn't have disrespected the West Coast and try to go to the West Coast and think it's sweet like that. Them boys not playing. Tupac should have known that him fucking with those boys over there, that they don't care that he was Tupac. You fucking with them crabs. They feel like, yo, this what we do. We'll take you out at any given moment. And they
True.
proved it. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey, you not gonna run up on no little nigga and you know he the most thoroughest nigga that's in that plaza. He the most thoroughest one. Nobody don't fuck with him.
My
He
thing
Mhm.
will
about
but
my thing
he been
about the
known for
Nipsey
busting your ass, huh?
my thing about the Nipsey death is like, cause like Nipsey's is a member. You feel me? Is
Yeah.
a nigga that went from the street and literally bought a like
Mm-hmm.
literally like you know what I'm saying with his hard earned money.
Yeah.
And if you listen to his music, man, that's a pretty smart young man.
Very, very,
You know
very,
what I'm
very,
saying? So
very.
I just what I said to myself, I said maybe he was meant to die that way,
Oh,
but
definitely.
it's still a sad way to go out because
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know he's you that's in front of his business, bro. Like
Mhm.
where he does everything. You know what I'm saying? So normally I would think, okay, so
And by
where's
your
his
friend.
homies at? Like
And
where's
by
his
your friend.
security? Why
He
was
ain't
why
have
they
none of
he ain't
that.
had no strap on him? Like
Because because
all type of
you
stuff. You know
see,
what I'm saying?
yo, he his security. Nimsy was known to go to that store. That's his store. That's his good. He grew up there forever. So that's like you going to your building on the Ave after you blow up, like the Ave, and you like,
Yeah.
man, I need 20 niggas with me that ain't even from the Ave to be around me to be on the Ave. It's like, what? No. I'm
You
gonna
get
walk
what I'm
on the Ave.
saying?
Yeah, I want to walk on the Ave, whether I'm rich as fuck or not. That's how he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is my
Mm.
store. I'm in and out of here. When I come into town, I come in, check the store, and I'm out. That nigga just got caught talking to his boys in front of the store, taking pictures like normal though.
Mm-hmm.
And then you disrespect the nigga like, yo, I heard you was snitching, which the nigga nothing never came out about what he snitched on or nothing. We know that was a lie. But I heard that you was a snitch, and you can't do that to certain people and disrespect they code like that. And then you're gonna disrespect the nigga code that everybody's scared of already. So
But you still
you saying, hmm?
so so you think that is justified the way he did
No,
that?
no, hell no. He should have never did that. I'm just saying, I'm talking about the conspiracy. You know how they were saying the
Okay.
police did it and the government did it because he was
Right.
speaking about positive
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
No, man, it was because, yo, like it's like a nigga, you in the plaza every day and you notice this nigga shit and he coming on tour all the time. So 2, 3 times of the year he pop up. And then everybody in the house and everybody saying, yo, you snitched, that nigga snitching. But you ain't saying nothing to him. And then the big dog come. Yo, well, I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna ask him, nigga. Y'all scared? I'm gonna ask him. And the nigga got offended. You heard? If you listened to the records, the court records, they got the court records on YouTube. And the
Right.
girl that he was in the car with, and she was like, "Yo, he came back in the car. He grabbed the guns. He ain't tell me he was doing because the nigga disrespected him. He went to the car, was like, okay, grabbed the straps, came back, did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? But this is a nigga that's known for doing that to anybody. It wasn't like it was some random shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It was a nigga, that's the nigga you go, like, yo, shitty cuz, yo, this nigga disrespected the set. He going to take him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he felt like, nigga, you can't talk to me that way, but it's fucked up how he did it. That's why nobody reacted. Why you think everybody ran? Why you think everybody ain't react? Because everybody's scared of the nigga already.
Yeah. That's
Cowboy ain't why Cowboy
for
ain't
real,
come out
man.
gunning? Why come out? Cowboy was in the store looking out the window. They got surveillance camera of him looking out the window. He came out after he was shot. Why nobody in that barbershop, nobody came out gunning?
That's what I'm saying. One came out
No
doing
one.
anything, bro. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
No, because
So
they was shook.
that's
They was shook,
that's
man.
sad, bro. That's
It's
crazy.
fucked
Mhm.
up, man. It's fucked up. And then you know what the ill part is? You know what I'm saying? And which is great though. Okay, of course we know a lot of people ain't followed him till he died. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but I'm glad people like Nori and different people giving niggas they flowers now. You know why? Because look at all the amazing shit he was doing. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
bro. I know.
Look at all
I
the
know.
amazing shit he was doing. That nigga, motherfuckers don't know he revitalized like 20 something basketball courts, yo,
Yeah,
without
man.
Mhm.
nobody even knowing about it, yo.
He was
Nobody even
humble.
knows.
Word up.
He was humble.
Nobody
People,
even
what
knows.
about Vector 90? Remember Vector 90? You know what Vector 90 is?
Mm-mm.
No,
You don't know what Vector 90 is?
nah.
Vector 90 is a fucking, that's one of the, Google Vector 90 when you get off this call. That was one of his biggest projects that nobody really knew about because it was where he was working with another dude. But Vector 90 was a building that he built and a facility he built right there on Crenshaw Boulevard. And if you got a
Oh, with all the
business,
computers and stuff.
yeah, if you got a business, you could come work in that motherfucker. You could come study in there. Upstairs, they had office space where if you want to rent an office. Downstairs, they got a creative space where all the creative people just chill together and vibe. And the nigga built that shit. Nobody really knew about Vector 90. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
That shit was
I did heard that. So I've actually watched that
yeah.
story on the
That nigga
documentary.
had mad computers in there. You want a computer? Like this in
Yeah,
the middle of the
Mac
hood. Fuck,
computers.
come
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here, Rock. Come on. Here, I got you. Go ahead, play on the computer, learn. Sit next to this tech genius. He gonna teach you the game. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. That was
Word up.
definitely dope, man.
Hey yo, that's why I feel your spirit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you because you sound authentic like that. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you want to bring something, and that's why I asked the question: what you want to contribute to the hood, and I mean to the music. Not how rich you want to be, not how many Bentleys you want, but I know that you're gonna bring something different to the people in North Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Something deeper, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. You
man.
know what I mean?
I'm definitely gonna do that, bro. You know, I'm definitely gonna single myself.
I don't see
You
you
know what I'm
running around with
saying?
fake ass jewelry and all that shit right now as a young rapper that's in your position would try to
Nah,
do.
you know
I
why I
don't
don't
see
do
that.
that,
I
bro?
don't see that.
You know why I don't do that? Because I believe, bro, like you gotta be your authentic self for people to take you serious. You know what I'm saying? So I
Oh
always tell people
no,
this.
niggas go for fake shit. Niggas go
You
for
know what I'm
cap.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
Niggas
but
do go
I
for
think I
cap, yo.
feel
you
I
know,
feel like the
yeah,
difference.
niggas go for fake shit.
You
That's
niggas go for the cap.
No, but
A nigga
also, but
will rent a couple of motherfucking rentals for about a month and switch up rentals and have some fake jewelry, and the nigga swear they balling, yo.
but also Q like he comes from the islands, and usually people that come from the islands are totally different.
That's
yeah.
what's up, man.
I
That's good
mean,
money,
that's
yo.
I even in my videos, bro. If you look at my videos, I always trying to do my videos in a way that I'm setting up a story or something. Like I'm trying to tell you something that I'm doing. I
Hmm.
never nowadays even the videos are boring, bro. And then be, you know what I'm saying? He get a
And
couple.
do some shit.
He put a couple fake bread, fake money on the table.
Thank you.
And he got guns everywhere, and then boom, he got a
That's
video.
it. That's it. That's
There's
it.
no,
That's
there's
it.
no, there's bro, there's no. I feel like
True.
there's nothing behind that. You know what
There's
I'm
no
Nothing.
saying?
truth
Like,
behind it.
But
you know what
hold
I'm
up,
saying?
yo. Let me get into this. Tell us something about Driven 2. Mm.
Yo, Driven 2 is actually done, bro.
It's done, completed,
It's
ready to
actually
go.
done, bro. You know, I'm waiting on one more feature. Uh I'm trying to get with YB from WMG and DJ Sim Sneak. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Cause that song is gonna be the hit song. It's called All on Me. That's gonna be like the first video. Well, probably the second video I'm gonna put out. But that song right there is gonna do major. And you know, in order for that song to do major numbers, and I you know what I'm saying, I need to really, market it in a way that it should. Driven 2 is done, bro. Driven 2 is about me going through a second phase of life, you can say, because I have
Mm.
Driven 1 already. But so Driven 2 is, I guess, all the progress that I've made from this far.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all
Okay.
the bad things through. I got a
So
song.
kind of like a transition.
Yeah, kind of like a transition, basically. So
All
you
right.
see, even my mixtape is a whole format, bro. My mixtape is not just is just not something you're gonna put on and you're gonna sit there and just listen to the songs and get cringe to the number 4 song. Nah,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be that, bro. It's gonna be Driven 2, which is probably one of my favorite songs on there. It's called Just Like You. It's very sentimental. It's the truth of how young black niggas like me are living, the things we doing, the
Oh.
risks that we take,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, to make
Yeah.
money, and also make that
Yeah.
when we
Talk
make that
dirty,
money.
nigga. Talk dirty to him. Talk dirty to him. Talk dirty to him. Talk dirty to him.
Nah, for real, bro. And
For
when we
real.
make that
Talk
money,
dirty.
we spend it wrong most of the time. We spend it wrong, and some of us we we get enlightened fast, and we invest in some little businesses and stuff like that. If I can inspire the next young cat, the next young nigga that touched the next $5,000 or the next 10,000 he take, if I can tell that young nigga, yo man, Take 5,000 out of that and put it in some type of thing that you earn. That's that's for you. That's gonna make you bread and butter. That will allow you to survive tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you can do that, then do that. Instead of going to the store and buying jewelry and doing all the stuff you can afford, And if you're gonna buy jewelry, buy gold. Buy something that can be an investment for your life.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly. Investment. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So look, man, give me your it comes to this part of the show where I ask you a real sticky question. Couple of questions. It's
Hey,
gonna be a
man.
couple of questions, yo. It's gonna be a couple. I got 5. But
Ain't
my
no
first
problem, man.
my first joint, right, is your top 5 rappers dead or alive. Now
Damn,
be
kid.
careful, yo, now, because it's very judgmental out there. You know what I'm saying, yo?
Yo, it's
Yo,
you see?
Trick gonna hear this, and I don't hear Trick name come up and nobody top 5, man. And I
Yo,
know he getting tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, you see that question is really hard, and I'm gonna tell you why it's really hard. Because sometimes I feel like it's unfair to say 5. I think they should change that number from 1 to 10 now.
Yeah.
Because, bro, think about it. It's so many rappers, but I'm gonna give it to you like this. I always say this is how I'm gonna do it, and hopefully. Right?
No, hold up. I'm reversing something. Hold up. I gotta make this a little harder. Fuck that. Not
He's gonna
dead.
do top 3.
No, not dead. Cause it's easy to drop some hot dead niggas. Let's go 5 alive right now, active.
Okay. See, now I can get with you, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
So to me, without a doubt, okay, I'm gonna start with number 5.
Yo, you gonna want to do collaborate with motherfuckers now, so don't get it. Don't you gonna want good. Do you?
All right, so number 5 is Rose, man. It's gotta be Rose. Rick Ross. Number 5 for me is Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't talk about all the impact that Rick Ross done made in the game, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people scared to say that there was a time Ross was running the game.
Mm-hmm.
And lyrical wise, and as far if we're talking hits, we know my boy got plenty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And lyrical wise, I feel like he set up another blueprint for Miami. In the biggest scale I can say, because when Trick Daddy was already there, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When Trick was going through his thing, and Rick Ross had to come and carry the city. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, number 5 is Rose. Number 4. This is tricky, man.
It's gonna get even trickier after these 5. Oh, it's gonna get even tighter.
Okay, number 4, I'm gonna have to go with. I want to say the wrong thing because it's a lot. Okay, number 4,
K Dot.
Have to go with J. Cole.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me number 3.
The reason why I go with J. Cole though is because of his consistency in the game. That's one. And notice how J. Cole make hits, but he has not gotten away from the fundamentals of the game of hip hop.
At all.
He has not gotten away from that at all.
Nope.
And that's why he's still making classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No cap. I heard the off season. I went back writing, bro. No cap.
Yeah, man. J. Cole, yo, he's
Number 3.
You got Baby out there, both babies. You got everybody. K Dot. You got
number 3. I'm gonna have to go with. Damn, that's hard, kid.
Cheesy just dropped the dope project.
Yo, you
Yo,
making it hard right now. But
niggas
okay.
is dropping
Number
projects.
three, number three, number three. I'm gonna choose two people for number three, kid.
No, sir. That's a
We
violation.
can do that.
No, sir. It's 3, 2, 1.
Okay, number three. I'm gonna take Jeezy on number three.
All right.
I'm gonna take Jeezy on number three because Jeezy had me trap or dying in high school for real, no cap. So
For real.
I'm gonna take Jeezy number three. Damn. Uh,
You're making them sweat over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number two is Lil Wayne.
Ooh, I
Number
forgot
two is
about
Lil Wayne.
Wayne.
How
And
did
Wayne
you?
dropping project. I forgot Wayne dropped
Bro,
motherfucking Mama Mercy Mama, some shit I heard the other day. That shit was crazy.
yeah, man. Lil Wayne, I don't think people realize how much of a good rapper he is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
I don't think
bruh.
people realize that. I don't think people realize the way he's so able to recreate himself over and over again and comes up with new rhyme patterns.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga is crazy. On any type of level, I bet on Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, come on. Lyrically, Lil Wayne been doing this shit since the Carter. And yeah, I gotta give the man his flowers, bro. Number two
Yeah.
is Wayne. Yeah.
And number one, who you got?
Number one is that nigga Jigga.
Jigga. All right.
It's
All
gotta be
right.
Jay-Z, bro. No matter
All right.
what niggas, no matter what people might say about Jay, bro, you gotta understand the impact that the power he has gotten over hip hop. Now,
Yeah.
a lot of people might say, oh, Jay don't have hits like that. Nigga, I beg you differ. You probably don't know when Jay was,
Yeah. Yeah.
first rap to be a billionaire. Shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see what else you can say that Jay hasn't done, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
He
talking five
definitely
star
crushed it.
albums, done
Yeah.
hit that, brothers, other multiple artists, and
Yeah.
everything like that.
He
Yeah, Jay
definitely.
number one for me
I
after all
give
the
it to you.
rappers alive.
I give it to you, man. All right, so here we go, yo. All right, so now we're gonna go flip it to the crib. We coming to the crib.
Okay.
If you could do a feature with 4 artists, name your 4 artists in Miami because they gonna hear this and they gonna come and we gonna get that feature done.
You
Give
talking
me
about
four,
four artists?
4 artists in
Uh-huh.
Miami because it's gonna be a starting 5. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And you putting somebody else in the starting, like you know what I mean? You're making your starting 5, but they gotta be Miami artists.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's kind of easy. You feel
All
me?
right, who you got?
I got JT Money first.
All right.
Y'all know about JT Money?
Hell
No,
yeah. He's an
I have no
icon,
idea.
man. What you mean?
Really,
He
you
an
don't know about
icon.
JT Money?
No, I
All
don't.
right.
Yeah, girl,
Go
do some
ahead.
research on
Go
JT
ahead.
Money, man.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
JT Money,
Black.
one.
Don't forget Black. Yak. Don't
Yo,
forget Yak, nigga.
yo,
Yak is still in it.
I
Yak
was
ain't
just thinking
shit
about that.
now. Yak ain't
I
fucking
always
around.
wanted to make a record with Billy Blue.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to make Blue, dog. He's from North Miami. I'm from North Miami. And I think that, I don't know, I just think he's very creative when it comes to like making hooks and stuff like that. It would have been dope, real dope.
All right.
Um,
Billy Blue. I got who else you
I
got? That's
definitely
3.
want to make a song with Kodak, bro.
Oh, I was getting ready to
Kodak.
say you can't pass up Kodak. That
Yeah, I
nigga like,
definitely want to make a
yeah,
song with Yak. You know what I'm
word up.
saying? Because
So
Yak,
hold up though, but hold up. You got 3 more. You got 4 spot. You got 3 spots full. You make the 4th one, and you got Rose, Trick, Trina. You got Plies. You got mad niggas out there,
He's
and
putting
you
you
know
out there
your
with
slot
a
damn,
is
full
kid.
full
blast.
already. Your slot is full already. Damn.
Damn.
You got
Okay, so
Piccolo. You
I
got
said JT
mad
Money.
niggas.
I said Billy Blue, even though them niggas just for
For
the
the culture.
creative,
For the
yeah,
culture.
for the culture. Three is Yak. Damn, now I got Trina, Chick Daddy, Rose, Flow Rider. It's a lot of artists, bro.
Gunplay, killing it right now.
I
Gunplay
don't
got hot
like
shit out.
Gunplay,
Gunplay. I don't like
Gunplay got
him.
fire shit out right now, yo.
I don't like
Gunplay.
Gunplay.
Yeah, yo.
It's a lot. But Rose, man,
Rose.
I need a track
Ooh.
from Rose.
The big boy. The big boy.
Yeah,
The
You
I need
gotta
a
boy.
go
track
with the
from
Don
Rose.
Dada.
The
You gotta
boy.
go with the Don Dada, right,
Yeah,
yo?
actually, bro, I
That's
ain't
good
gonna lie
shit.
to you. I've always said, you know, if ever, you know what I'm saying, like if I was to drop tomorrow or whatever, and dog was to offer me a deal or something like that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll join that kid
Yeah.
just to push
Hell
that
yeah.
Miami culture forward even further. You know?
All day, all day. So let me
Yeah.
ask you this: so who you think? And this is a controversy. I'm coming at you with a little bit of controversy, but you handle it like a champ. You know what I'm saying? Yo, who do you think has the most influence? Has influenced hip hop the most? And this question I've asked many of artists and got different debates, but sometimes, for the most part, I win this one. But let me hear what you say. Who's the most artist of our time?
Mm, mm.
Bro, you know how many you know how many
Hey,
artists we have that
yo, the most influential
of like
our era for the last that 20 years. I give you 20 years. Fucking 20. I could go 30, but 20 years. 20 years. The most influential 20-year artist. You know what I'm saying? That we see that in your mind though, because some people wasn't influenced by other people, but that think about the most influential artist you ever seen on this that
bro,
come through hip
the
hop.
most influential rapper I've ever seen, know of, and heard of is Tupac Shakur, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nobody that has influenced young niggas
Mm-hmm.
from the hood, from the projects, from the ghetto, like Tupac has.
Till this
It's
Yeah,
day.
rarely
Till
that
this
you go
day.
somewhere around the world
word is
that they
mom.
don't know about Tupac Shakur, bro.
Your word is mom.
In
Tupac
the
would have
in the
had
in
niggas.
the in the in the darkest ghetto there is, bro. I promise you,
Yes,
they
sir.
know who Tupac
And
is.
Tupac motherfucking made niggas dress a certain way, made
You
niggas
get what
act a
I'm
certain
saying?
way.
Like Tupac was
Yeah,
iconic, bro. Like Tupac
yeah.
had niggas wearing the motherfucking bandanas. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
everything. Tattoos. I
Like
got tattoos because of
tattoos.
Tupac.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if we talk about influential rappers, bro, I don't think
Yeah.
nobody has done it like Pac did.
Mm-hmm.
Every other rapper that came after that was trying to be like Tupac.
Who
Mm-hmm.
you got that. You got that. Who number two to you though? And I'm gonna let it go from there. Who you got number two?
Number two, number two, number two. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Lil Wayne did
Hey
damn
yo,
near.
yo, hey
Hey,
yo, I fucks with you. I fucks with you. I fucks with you. Cause
hey.
the average motherfucker say Jay-Z or some no way.
Ah,
Lil,
Lil Wayne went
yo,
crazy, kid.
yo,
Like in
look,
the
it's only
2000s.
one hey yo, it's only yo, Tupac
Yeah.
got words. Tupac do blow him out, right? Do got him,
Uh-huh.
but yo, Little Wayne got
Yo,
words in a
Lil Wayne.
motherfucking dictionary, yo.
Yo, no,
Yo,
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 he got bling bling. And then Lil Wayne had
Dictionary.
niggas doing tattoos on their faces, bro.
Yo,
Like,
everything you could think of. What
yeah,
you
like, yo,
mean,
everything.
bro? Who
Big
start?
dreads, all that
Why they
shit. He
start
made
wearing
that shit
tight? Why
famous,
they
bro.
start wearing
Lil Wayne,
tight
yes.
jeans,
Yes, he came with
skinny
that shit.
jeans,
He came with all that shit.
the skateboard sneakers,
He doesn't call
Vans.
him skinny jeans. He calls him skater. Like it was a
There
skater look.
it is the skater look. Skaters
Yeah.
been wearing that for years. It's
Yeah.
just that he made us wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made
You
us
know what I mean?
wear it. He made that
Yo,
shit cool.
who
He
started
made
with
us
the
do it
blonde
like,
hair? Lil
yeah,
Wayne with
bro.
that
Yeah,
blonde hair shit. Lil
yeah.
Wayne with the tattoos on your face. Lil Wayne motherfucking with the syrup.
Straight
Lil
up
Wayne,
the
3 6
double cup with
Mafia.
the
Three
syrup,
Six
bro. That's
Mafia.
Lil
All
Wayne.
that. That's
That's
all
Lil
Lil
Wayne
Wayne.
for
To
real.
hold up,
Like Lil
Lil
Wayne did a
Wayne.
whole lot of things for real, for
Yo,
real. Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's yo next to Tupac ain't no and then don't even compare album sales. Like I done had a battle with him. Oh, Jay-Z. Listen, man, Jay-Z couldn't have
Album
scratched.
sales?
He couldn't scratch with Lil Wayne soul.
Nah, not
There's
with
no
album sales. Lil Wayne
there's
gonna
no
murder.
company on this earth in hip hop. There's no hip hop company on this earth that has done the numbers that Cash Money Millionaires has done. That's why Baby tells you, nigga, there's no record label that sold billions of copies like us. Nobody.
That's true now. That's
That's in the
facts.
hip hop. Only rock and roll, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But hip
Yeah,
hop, who? Nobody.
that's facts. Lil Wayne was very influential, bro.
Man, that
Like in the
nigga sold
2000s,
100.
bro. You know what
Man.
I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne probably one of the reasons. Well. This what I would say, right? Before Lil Wayne, there were artists in the South that was lyrical. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have many artists that was lyrical. We had like the Outcast, of course. Scarface was dope. You know what I'm saying? But other niggas is just talking about, drinking land, being a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. But when Lil Wayne came, bro, yeah, I remember the Carter One, my nigga. I'm getting chills right now.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. I gotta
I'm
feel.
getting chills right now, bro.
Yo,
Like when I
baby,
heard that shit, my nigga, I was like,
yo, I'm gonna
okay.
ask you your regret, right? I'm gonna ask you two regrets you got in the last segment of this, and motherfucking what you would tell your younger self, right? But I just want to jump to Baby to one of his biggest regrets in the music industry is not coining bling bling and not trademarking it. He owned nothing about bling bling, and that's some shit. Little Wayne came up running around the studio at a 12-year-old kid. And guess what?
I know,
When you
right?
look on the news, you see Brian Gumble talking about, I got my wife some bling bling. You look on the news, you see fucking Walter Cronkite. You like, yo, I made my word is what is the standard for diamonds. So every time they say that shit, I'm supposed to be getting paid. Like they got all the diamonds coming in, like we sell bling bling. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
You know, this nigga, the only other word I could think of that's like that is Travis Scott. With it's lit. Now everything is lit.
Yeah,
So you
everything
could
is lit
see
now.
the governor say, yeah, we going to there, and it's lit. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, everybody, the most whitest a white person gonna say is lit at some point. You know what I'm
At
saying?
some point they will. At some point they
That's
will.
the only two motherfuckers. And but guess what though? One of my partners that's into the music heavy threw Ye at me, and that nigga got me for about 2 hours with Ye. And I mean, Ye gotta be number three because yo, the niggas that Ye offspring is just like Ye offspring. I'm talking about from everybody from Travis Scott to Drake to all these niggas that copied everything Kanye did, yo.
Um, I mean,
Shit, they was his students. We all.
let me tell you, we yay, dog. Let me tell you, man, we yay. Problems with Ye, bro. Like, I
Yo,
don't know
Ye,
Ye, but
Ye.
when I ever meet him, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yo, he crazy than a
Like,
motherfucker. But yo,
you know
guess
what I'm
what?
saying? Because he's such a
Nobody was
genius. I think
singing,
that he's so, but I think
bro. Who was singing before
that
him? Yo, who was
you
singing
said what?
before him? Who was singing
Who?
before him on eight besides 808? When he made 808 Heartbreaks
No, no.
and he
Oh,
was
I'm not.
singing
I'm
on that
not. I'm
shit.
not.
Yo,
I'm not
everybody thought
denying
he
his
was sick.
impact.
Everybody was
I'm
like,
not
yo, that nigga
denying.
crazy.
I'm not denying. I'm not denying his impact on the rap game at all. Obviously, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Kanye came out, College Dropout, Late Registration, probably one of the best album. I actually, my Darkest Finish is
That
probably
is
one
the
of the
best
greatest
album.
album I've
Yeah,
heard.
that's the sonically.
Yeah, in a while,
Sonically,
right?
ain't nobody touching that shit, yo.
Yeah, but Kanye, I feel like I don't know. My problem with him was when he like. I feel like he turned his back on our people, man. Like I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
like
he
that shit,
shitted
man.
on us. Yeah, he shitted
You know what
on
I'm
us
saying?
hard, yo.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's when he lost me, kind of like as a fan. But I still went and go listen to Donda and shit. But because that's
Bro,
Kanye. You feel me? But
I mean, he shitted on us in every way, from the music to the fashion. You see, his clothes he ain't do what Shaq and them did. Was like, yo, I'm gonna make clothes for the hood. or even like T.I. did, or even Lil Wayne with his shit, Truck
You know
Fit.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't do that.
Yeah, yo, this nigga said, yo, I'm making $500 shirts, so I know my niggas, poor niggas from the black people ain't buying my shit.
Dang.
Yeah. Look at Ye. All his clothes is a t-shirt 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
He said,
What
"Fuck
the?
us, hey,
a
fuck
thousand
y'all." You
dollars for a
know?
t-shirt. Nah, for real. For real, for real.
Now he became a billionaire of it because the white people buying it, but we ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, and everybody who got Yeezys, half of them fake. Niggas is not paying 2,000 and 5,000 and 25,000. I pay Yeezys out there. You think niggas is really buying them shit? Fuck out of
No.
here, yo. Niggas is bootlegging the shit out of them motherfuckers. It's
I
too
know
many.
I ain't buying no $2,000 Yeezys
It's
right
too
now.
many pairs running around here.
Nah,
You
B.
nigga, you
No
better paying
sir.
$300 swearing them shit's real. Fuck out
Mm-hmm.
of here. Yo, so anyway, yo, I'm gonna conclude this with what would you tell your 16-year-old self when you was in high school wilding out, running wild, like, yo, fuck it. The Kiwan now. What would you go back and tell that person right now?
I would tell my dumb ass not to do that. Like, don't go around running wild, breaking people's shit and robbing and doing all this and thinking you're not gonna pay the consequences behind that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But seriously though, man, I would tell my younger self. You know what I would really tell my younger self?
What?
Don't stop rapping, bro. Because I think that I would have been a bit further with my career if I never went to jail and did all that time. And
Mm.
probation really brought me way back because I did 8 years on probation. A lot of people don't know that. I did 2 years on
I
house
ain't know
arrest.
that, yo.
Yeah, I did 2 years on house arrest and 8 years
Well,
probation, bro.
what's the charge if you know it's what you don't mind saying?
Yeah, so that kind of like pushed me back, you know what I'm
What
saying?
was the charge that you had so much time?
Yo, I had a kidnapping charge.
Oh damn.
I had an armed robbery and an aggravated battery.
Eh, that adds up. That's about right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. That's you see what I'm saying? I would tell my younger self like, what kind of why you out here kidnapping? What the is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And like I would tell my younger self
You
that, you know
got
what I'm saying?
talent, nigga. Stay in the lab. That's what you would
Yeah,
say.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I
How?
would tell my and then I had it too, bro. Like I used to go places, even in school, bro. Just randomly come and get me in class to go make me perform in the cafeteria, freestyle, and yo, everywhere, and everybody used to be like, bro, like I think you could make it, bro. Like you should rap. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't had
You
no
got bars though.
OGs. You know what I'm
You
saying? No
got bars,
proper
nigga.
guidance.
I had a nigga fly into town just to meet you and fly back out this next day.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's when I
Yeah,
heard
man.
your
I
shit.
still be
When I
talking
heard
to him
your
too,
shit, I'm
dog.
like, yo, bro, my man got skills. He got bars, yo. Come down here, listen to this shit. Yo, you want me to come all the way to Miami just to listen to a nigga? Jump on a plane, come out here to listen to this nigga, yo.
I
I
think we
need
had
you to
made a
hear him in
song that
person.
whole night and everything, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
listen to this nigga in person, yo. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And lo and behold, it was like, all right. It wasn't when we drove away, fuck out of here. It was like, all right, we're gonna do something. And that's when, you know what I'm saying? We tried to do a little something in that damn closet, but it ain't work.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You know, we
Yo,
tried.
we tried and we came up with a nice song too and everything. Like we came up with a song in like 15, 20 minutes. We was in there. You feel me?
Word up, man.
Yeah,
Bars, you
man.
drop bars. I remember the bars you were saying about your homie up the road and shit,
Uh
man. We gonna
huh.
be all right. I bet you don't even remember that song, do
I
you?
don't, dog. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I don't, bro.
duh. I
He was
think you
writing a song about
freestyling
hitting
it.
the lick or something.
No, I think you freestyled that shit. It wasn't part of the song you wrote. It was
So
another
I was
shit.
just rhyming. You
You
see?
was just rhyming. You was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
everything gonna be all right. Yo, it's like, it's all right,
Oh,
it's
okay,
all
okay,
right, it's
okay.
all right, it's all right. Yo, that nigga
Okay.
started killing that shit. Motherfucking yo, but that's what, and that was years ago. So I understand when you was like, yo, you stop. Because then that was 2014, 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
my
saying?
twins was just born then, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going kind of through it financially, you know what I mean? Like it was just a whole mess. But I just know that I got something that's like gold, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
rapping is a natural talent. Like I got some young niggas when I go to the hood, they be like, man, them don't got it no more. I say, all right, try me. Then they try to rap and shit like that, and I come in with the grown man bars. You feel me? Like, yo, stop
That's
playing
what's
with me,
up.
man.
That's
I'll,
what's up.
yo,
How
yeah.
old are you?
Actually, I'm 32 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. Yeah, blessed to see that age too, man. The other day I was thinking about that. I've had so many friends, bro. Like this year alone, I lost about maybe 8 friends, bro.
Oh wow.
Fucking with the Av or all over?
Yeah, the Av. I got some that got shot. I just gave
Oh,
my friends that died of COVID.
yo.
Yeah, bro. I lost my
When I
sister like
used
a
to
month
fucking.
ago.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I
Wow.
just lost my uncle last week. So it's like, yo, what's going on?
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey,
So,
did you know
it's a blessing
Zoboy?
for me to see this age, bro. Real blessing.
Did you know Zoboy by chance?
Zoboy,
Yeah.
is he locked up?
No, that got killed.
That got killed. That got killed. Yeah, there's a Zoboy that got killed, but
He got
I
killed a
don't
couple of
know
years ago.
him. Yeah, I don't know him personally
What
or
about
nothing like that.
Legs?
But
You know Legs?
I know of him.
You know Legs? He used to own a store right there on West Dixie and shit. Ali.
Oh yeah, a lot of people know that kid. A lot of
He
people.
got killed too.
Yeah, I heard about that too, bro. I heard
Yeah,
about that,
dog.
and that's what I'm telling you. Like the Av is
Yo, I used to
this
be
little
on the
North
Ave a
Miami
lot,
place that
dog.
you see, bro. That is, it can be dangerous.
I don't know
You
if
know
it
what I'm
calmed
saying?
down now, but when I used to hang out on the Ave, that used to be gunshot tower. God damn it, yo.
Every day,
Mm.
I'm
every
talking
day.
about
Now,
gun, and I think that's why I hung out over there because it was so exciting the violence. I'm
Oh
just a
my
psycho,
God,
you
Lord.
know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. I was like, yo, like years later, you be like, why you? I used to be over there every day. You know
but
what I'm
see, I think
saying?
that's the thing that I think that's what happened to me too, man. Like when I'm in high school, bro. Like when I used to get out of class, bro. Like all the girls know me, bro. Everybody, the that don't fuck around, b. Know what I mean? Like I'm that nigga. So everywhere I go, like the street fame just made me. You know what I'm saying? Like it just made me feel like I was the man. But all that shit don't even matter at the end of the day, bro. Because when you facing hard time, you face it by
That shit
yourself.
changed. You
You know what I'm
saying that
saying?
shit by yourself,
You
man.
face that shit by yourself, bro.
Hey, give me
So
a story. Give me a story from the cell, and I'm handing the mic over to Lily. Give me a story from the cell. Give me something that you saw down there that you could translate to the people and be like, motherfucker, if you want to witness this, because I could give you a story from the cell. You know what I'm saying? But let me get you. Give me one. You know what I mean?
yo, I I I was in the cell the first time, right? I was in the cell with like 31 other niggas. Now this is 31 different personality. We have the Chicos, we have the Zos, and we have the Black Americans, right? The African Americans, however you call them. Down here we call them Yayas. We have the
Yeah,
Yayas.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
Yankees.
yeah, the Yankees.
All right.
So we here, we chilling, and then there was this kid, one of the Yaya kid. He's from New York. He's in the cell. You know how Miami niggas is. Miami niggas not like they don't like up north niggas, but don't come and try to compare and
Mm-hmm.
try to down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
guess he was talking in a way that he was down in like the way we do street shit down here, like
yeah,
and he was saying, like the way New York niggas do street shit is a bit more thorough than how Miami niggas do it. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
And it was some niggas in the cell that wasn't taking that shit. So I remember Dog was on top of me. We in the separate bunks, right? So the bunks is 1 and 2. I mean, one on top and one at the bottom. You feel me?
yeah.
So I'm sleeping. I just heard my bunk just shaking, bro. Like, but it's like I was in a dream. You feel me? So I'm like, what the fuck? It's like
A
I'm in a
nigga
dream.
getting stomped up under the bunk, huh?
Yo, I woke up, my nigga. This nigga getting stomped up, fuck out, bro. Yo, this nigga's so shocked. He's even asking them boys like, "Yo, what did I do?" What's like, "Yo, shut." Me and Lil play that shit. Yo, them boys stomped that nigga out. And the thing
Oh shit.
stayed with me, bro. I nigga that hit him so hard. I think he hit his ear on like on one of the phone thing, and then he
Oh,
started bleeding, bro. And then so I think like from that point he became deaf. I'm like he couldn't hear no more,
God,
bro.
dog.
Yeah,
They put
Wow.
yeah,
that working on his ass, yo.
bro. So after that fight, you know what I'm saying? After me seeing that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where reality kicked in with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, I don't think this is the life for me, bro. Like,
Reality hit.
yeah, like I'm like, bro, I don't think I wanna live like this.
Mm-mm.
Like, wow,
No.
like a nigga just gonna kick my head in just because I said I'm a street nigga from New York and or I'm a crip or I'm a whatever. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like I see niggas get beat up in there just because he said he's a Lion King. I'm like, what kind of bro? Like,
Yo,
and
that
then jail
Christ.
fights, bro, are dangerous. You know why? Because you in the cell is just you and that nigga. Listen, some niggas don't stop on you until you start bleeding. Until, bro, some niggas just don't stop, bro. You know, so
no, that's the truth, man.
these young niggas better know something. And them people throwing them numbers at you like it's no problem.
Word up.
So, hey,
Word up. Yo, me
yeah, man.
personally, yo, I almost lost my life several times in there. You know what I'm saying? Like several times. Like one time I fucked the nigga up and the nigga stabbed me. That was justifiable. All of it was justifiable. I can't say it ain't none of it wasn't,
All of
but
it was justifiable.
yeah, because it's rules that you follow, you know what I'm saying? That you just can't think you could do. Like I got hit one time over a chair, right? So motherfucking this nigga swear he owned the chair. And I knew he, you know, everybody claimed they shit, you know what I mean? But I'm new on the tip. So I already know, yo, if I'm a motherfucking get me a chair, it's not gonna be next week when a nigga feel like giving me a chair. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's gonna be right now. It's two things I'm established. I'm getting me a chair and I'm on this motherfucking phone slot whenever the fuck my crew slot is. You know what I mean? All right, boom. So check it. So I grabs the chair. They like, oh, that's such and such chair. I'm like, cause it's sitting there. Everybody done grab their chair. This nigga ain't come out of his cell yet. The chair just lonely as fuck. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yo, I'm motherfucking. Yo, hold up. Oh shit, guys. I think no, Anchor still recording. All right. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, I already knew who Chair was. So I'm like, fuck that nigga, whether he get out or not. You know what I'm saying? It is what
Yeah.
it is. All right. So I sit in the chair. Nigga never came out of his cell. I definitely thought it was over. Put the chair back. I'm on the phone, minding my business. Actually get me some pussy on the phone, swearing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm making love. And before you know it, it just felt like somebody punched me hard as hell, like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But you know how you just react, like, oh shit.
Uh-huh.
So, and when I reacted, the nigga just, like, as I reacted, the nigga took off straight to his cell. Pew, locked in.
What?
I ain't, yo, once again, you just took off straight to his cell, locked in. Boom. By the time I'm running up the stairs, it was over. I was fading as I was going. Fading as I was going. Man, this nigga hit me in the show, hit me in my back. I could show y'all the stitches. I'll show you. Man, that nigga left 60. I had to get 64 stitches inside out.
Jesus.
The nigga put that shit in me and pulled it down. He ain't just stabbed me. He put
Oh.
it in me and pulled it down like I was a fucking
Damn.
piece of goddamn cow meat. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference when you poke a nigga like they show on TV. You know the shit.
Uh-huh.
That'll
He
fuck
said,
you up too. Yeah, that'll fuck you up too. But when a nigga really like try to gouge you down, it's a different type of shit. But to me,
And you
like
didn't feel it?
all I heard felt like a punch. Like you don't really feel. I got
damn,
stabbed.
kid.
Every stab I got, it always felt like a punch. Stabs, you can't really feel stabs. You know what I'm saying? You feel that shit after when they sewing your shit up, and 2-3 days later. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Damn,
god.
boy.
But I end up getting his back. I got him back. I cut his fucking throat from ear to ear. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Word up. He ain't die. You know what I'm saying? He ain't die.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
it's
Oh,
TV.
You
That
cut the
ain't.
nigga throat,
I
B?
cut the nigga throat from ear to fucking ear, dog. And I ran after that. Yo, because I cut the nigga. He pulled out a fucking. I caught the nigga slipping. He didn't have no knife, but what he had was an extension cord. You know a regular
Yeah,
extension cord. I
yeah.
don't know how these niggas get. That's like a whip in there. You know what you could do with an extension cord? You ever got hit with one of them bitches? That
Oh,
shit is,
hell yeah.
man.
That's
That
some
shit
pussy.
will peel your skin like a whip. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it would. Yes, it would.
I'm talking about this nigga. So he got caught with that, but I think he got his gun on him, his knife. So I'm like, nigga, you better make your move because I got my shit in my hand. This nigga pulled out the extension cord and then swung it. Took a nice piece of my little collarbone with it. And
Damn.
then I came back with the blade. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Now the yard bugging everybody. Oh, you know how that shit go. Nobody don't. Everybody. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm looking at the nigga hold his shit. I don't see nothing until he turned and tried to run, and it opened up. Phew, that's when I took off. Phew, like
Ooh.
oh, I'm done. I turned this little time to murder charge. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question for people that are listening and don't understand this, the lifestyle or how you guys were brought up and things like that. What why did you guys get into these what made you guys want to get into that or
What?
that type of lifestyle?
Get into what?
Into all of this, like, into this stuff, like,
Me, to
how?
be
I can
honest with
ask
you,
him. You can ask answer that, brother.
me, to be honest with you, when I, well, first, I'm gonna be honest. First, I was influenced by my friends. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's it right there.
I was
That's
influenced
it.
by by the cooler cats. Like you see them young niggas, them niggas is fly. They got all the fly Jordans, all the fly shit. They
Mm-hmm.
got, all the girls want to
Mm-hmm.
talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they walk around like they run shit. So, me as a nigga, I from the island and shit like that, I have that type of ambition. So I always thought I was that nigga. So I wanted to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember my dad, this is another reason why too. My dad wouldn't give me no money, kid, so I can buy my shoes, kid. Not gonna wear no more Payless shoes, kid, on God.
Damn, bro. That's some
Yeah, like
wild
my
shit.
dad used to bring me the
That's the
Payless,
same
kid. He just
story.
get me anything,
Yo,
I
that's
go to
some
school
wild
and get
shit.
bullied. You know what I
Damn.
mean? So
Yeah.
I wasn't with that, bro. So that's one of the things that got me in the street. And then, it goes deeper than then you start selling the marijuana bags. And next thing you know, you in the trap selling cocaine. Next,
Do you
you got
feel
beef
like
with
do
such
you
and such.
Hey,
like
Lily,
do you,
hold up, though. Lily, hold up. You know the crazy shit? His story is identical to millions of others. And don't you think it's like some systemic shit where his story is identical to my story, and I'm miles away in Jersey, and he here in Miami, and we got the same story. Like, yo, I'm tired of wearing motherfucking Jordashes, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. This ain't and oh, you see all the drug
Yeah.
dealers. You like, yo, that nigga got the
You
fresh
feel
shit
me?
on.
I
I
wanna be
want
like
that
that. You
nigga.
feel
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean?
I think this, like, me and Q had a conversation similar to this episode. Do you feel like it was some type of acceptance, or you were looking for acceptance? You
Um, I think
in a
I
way.
well, I think it's acceptance, but I think it's much more like power.
Influence.
Yeah, like power. Like I have the
Influence.
power. I can influence this young nigga. I can tell this young nigga, hey, you see that nigga right there? Go rob that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my young niggas, they probably gonna do that. But at the age that I'm at now, I'm not gonna be telling no young nigga to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you 19, 20 years old, you making money, everybody listen. Everybody. You know
Do
what
you
I'm
feel
saying?
like, looking back on your story and looking back at what you guys went through, do you feel like you guys were probably weak minded before when you were younger?
Hey,
Um,
Lily, you ever heard the statement, there's two Americas?
Yeah.
And you know why that's this case, right? Because you see how you couldn't relate and you couldn't even imagine dealing and going through the things we had to go through because you ain't never to have to worry about that.
No, that's not true. I've seen a lot
Or
of things.
you might have seen it, but you probably ain't had to know worry about you probably wasn't influenced by no chicks talk about, oh, I want those big hoop earrings and I want those tight ass those jeans that she wearing.
Yeah,
You
Of course we were. There's a lot of young women that we feel the same pressure.
okay, okay.
I grew up very middle class. I didn't and I grew up religious, as you know. So there was a lot of I desired as a teenager to do
But you
or
grew
to
up middle
wear.
class though, right?
I was in between middle class and I wasn't struggling, but I was deprived of a lot of things due to my religion. And
Okay,
of course,
okay.
when you go to high school, these girls are all pretty and made up and wearing certain things, but I wasn't easily peer pressured. I'm not saying that you guys were weak minded or anything like that, but I also desire those things. But since I've seen so much in my life as well, I knew that if I was going to go down that route or if I were to make this type of decision, my outcome, seeing my family members, a lot of my guy cousins were in gangs. So, me seeing things like that at such a young age, I knew that if I were to take this route, I'm going to end up in a situation that I don't want to end up in.
I mean,
Mm,
that's good that you thought that way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real.
But for us,
But typically
like,
it
cause
don't end
I
up
know
like
for
that.
me,
It
I
don't
know
end
for
like
me,
that.
yeah, for me, like I never thought that I was gonna. I just thought I was this young, invisible, young fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? With bread, and when you see me, I'm just, so I'm talking a certain way that makes you feel like, who the fuck this young nigga think he is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. But and like I said, but reality kicks in, bro. Like, because you get away with so many things. Like when you're a young nigga, when you hit your first lick, like, you know what I'm saying? You hit your first lick, and it's like, you might be asking, why you hitting the lick? Now, the reason why most young niggas, well, I don't know about now, but for me, like I said, it's a hype, it's a thrill. It's like,
An
damn,
adrenaline rush.
I done hit this spot, kid. Up with 1,000, kid. Came up with 1,000, kid. You feel me? Bum, I go back
Yeah.
on the block, and then bum, I'm sharing all the stuff, and then you know, then there go the respect. There goes the little street fame. You know, niggas in the hood, they make you feel like, yeah, what you're doing and what you're doing is cool, and you know what I'm saying?
And it's
Like
not.
like
Because
Meek
you know what
Mill,
I'm going through?
where he said that OGs on the block used to tell us, if we make a sell, we'll get. If we go to jail, we don't snitch, we'll get
Yeah,
respect.
you respect.
So
Yeah.
as a young nigga, that's what you're thinking until you in jail, or like, you start growing up, you start thinking, you like, damn, why did I think like that? You know
And
what I'm saying?
them old niggas, they fucked us up like that. And Lily, what have I been going through on some serious shit? And
Mhm.
this is, I'm sorry to take away, but it leads into this, you know what I'm saying? This topic. Um, I mean, taken away from Kiwan what his interview, but to shine some light on this topic, what have I been going through with my friends that I knew for 30 years in high school and things that like that? What have I been saying to them mostly from me damaging their life? What have I been saying to them lately? Hello?
Is Lily gone?
Or what the hell happened?
I don't know. I
I
just
don't
don't hear.
know. Well, keep on, man. You know what I've been doing lately, yo? A couple of
Yeah,
my partners that I used to run with,
yeah,
that when I became really crazy into the game and they were younger, instead of showing them the right way, I showed
yeah,
them my way. You know what I'm saying? My
yeah,
mind you, I'm out of the game, but I'm like, yo, this is what you should do. This is how you got to do it. Da, 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 da. I did it this way. I was successful. And guess what? They wasn't successful at it. You know what I'm saying? The,
yeah,
the, the motherfuckers went to prison, and I find myself nowadays to those same guys apologizing like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for being a bad influence on you, yo. I'm sorry for not bringing
Yeah,
that
my
positive
nigga.
to your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my
I
nigga.
because as an older brother and an OG, I should have never fucking put you into that shit. I should have never invited you to come along on this lick and knowing that motherfucking you can't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even. I got away, you got caught. You know, things like that. And
Yeah,
damn, yo,
man.
you know what I mean? And I these days I call it cleaning up my mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's dope, bro. And believe it or not, kid, I believe you'll be blessed for that, bro. You know,
word up,
that's what
yo.
that is, man.
I want to clean that shit up, man, and fucking right. And I can't right my wrongs, but let the motherfuckers know that I was wrong for motherfucking telling you, yo, run up in this store. And then next thing you know, you get successful. Now you running up in stores by yourself and you get caught. But you like, damn, that's what my boy showed me how to do. I fucked that up. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I should have showed you something totally different. You know what I mean?
That's facts, bro. All facts.
Word
And
up,
if
man.
you keep that cycle going, bro, and maybe there's some other niggas that can start doing the same thing. I know me, dog. If any of them young niggas don't listen to me as much as they should, but I know I do a lot of things, dog. I talk to a lot of young niggas, bro. I
Yeah,
put a lot of young niggas into positive shit, bro. And I got young niggas that after I put them on, I still keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? I call them up.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, are you still going to school? Like, you still playing ball? What you doing? Do you need something? Like, where you at? You smoking weed? Like, okay, if you want to smoke weed, I don't got no problem with that. You could do whatever you want, but just remember, every decision you make is gonna affect you later on. So if you playing ball, you playing football, you playing basketball, ain't no point for you to
Talk to
be
him.
out here trying to prove you gangster.
Talk to
Ain't no
him.
point for you to be out here smoking and doing all that. Focus
Talk
on
to
your
him, big
path.
dog.
Focus on your dream.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Tell him a fucking again, my G. That's what this podcast for, man. To teach and learn, and so jokers can learn something from jokers that been out here, jokers like us that been out here. That 15, 14-year-old motherfucker that's thinking it's something. You got him. You listen to this brother, guys. And then I'm 25. I'm 20 years older than him, and I'm telling him you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That he's saying. You know what I mean? He 20 years older than y'all. We've been through it. Listen to him. You know what I'm
For real,
saying?
bro.
Listen to
For
us.
real.
You know what I
For
mean?
real. I
We
think
been
it's
there.
time that niggas and niggas and that's another thing, man. When people any new artists, man, whoever you are from the black community. I'm talking directly to the black community. Strictly for my niggas, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't come out here and kids to us, bro.
Mm.
It's too much going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell these young niggas everything don't gotta end up by killing. You know that's the number one thing I have a problem with you. I swear, man, I don't have no problem with somebody beefing somebody. I don't have a problem with somebody fighting somebody, bro. But when you pick up a gun, my nigga, and that man life, bro. You know, unless your life is in danger, unless you feel threatened or something, I never think that
Senseless.
go out and kill
Yeah.
somebody. You
Senseless
feel me?
murder. Senseless
Especially
murder.
within our community, bro. You know,
Absolutely.
we don't need no more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need more poets. We need more doctors. We need more nurses, bro. We need more leaders. You feel me? We need more
I can't agree more.
bro. I can rep the east side and you rep the west side. We still coexist.
Exactly.
We still coexist and make money together. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
right. That's right, man.
So
All the
this
way.
this my message for every new artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come out with some shit that has substance in this shit, man. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Absolutely.
If you've been through that type of lifestyle, you want to talk about it, fine. But don't encourage the young kids and tell them it's okay to pick up a gun and go turn off somebody's life. Nah. Tell them
Facts.
to go hustle. Tell them that there's a bigger place. The world is so much bigger than the hood. Their minds to do better things, you know what I'm saying? And avoid drama, avoid bullshit as much as they can. Because greatness is within us, man. That's facts.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. That was spoken like a masterpiece right there, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself. You actually said it better than I probably could have said it. And I think I definitely appreciate it coming from you. I'm sure whoever listened to this gonna appreciate it. And all I can say as an OG man is keep up the good work. You know what I mean? We got a show called Small Business Saturdays. And my brother Kiwan has a couple of small businesses that we're going to blast. We're going to show, we're going to highlight, and we're going to interview him about that. See, I didn't want to go into his businesses and we want to showcase his music abilities. So
Yes,
we're
yes.
going to bring him back and we're going to talk strictly business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How do
man,
we
I'm
build up our
definitely coming
backward
back.
culture?
You know what I'm
Word up.
saying? When
And
I
we
come
got to
back,
talk
bro,
to
I'm
him.
gonna have, I'm a,
Kingdom Apparel. What you mean? Kingdom Apparel is gonna have his own segment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? I just want motherfucker make sure that they understand the different hats you wearing. We ain't talking about chef. We ain't get into that. You know what I'm saying? The different
Yeah,
hats, man. All that to me is motivation to these young brothers. You know what I'm
that
saying?
is,
But
bro. That's all facts.
we gonna bring them back. We gonna do Small Business Saturday. He gonna let y'all know what businesses he got. He gonna let y'all know about what jobs is out there in his world. He gonna bring some light and some substance to y'all life. You know what I mean? So on that note, man, I want to say thank you for coming on the show. I
Thanks
appreciate your
for having
time.
me, man.
Ain't nothing but respect, my brother. And let the people know one last time how to get in contact with you.
Hey, yo, man. You want it done? Like I said, man, get at me on Instagram, Kiwan the Don. I'm on Twitter, Kiwan the Don. I'm on Facebook, Kiwan the Don. And I'm on YouTube also, Kiwan the Don. You can check out all the music that I have going on. The Spotify list is coming. Driven Tools about to go crazy. I appreciate you, my brother Q, for having me. It was a awesome time with you guys and Lily too, man. Shout out to Lily. She probably got off
Absolutely.
the call, but shout out to you. And hopefully, man, I bless this podcast. I feel blessed that I'm the first person, the first rapper. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like Soldier Boy
absolutely.
said, nigga. So when this shit go crazy, so everybody know I'm the first
I'm the
goddamn
first.
rapper
Yeah,
from
exactly. Yeah,
Miami. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? On
Cause
this
this shit,
goddamn
the
podcast. You heard
podcast,
me?
word up, set it off, man. Set this shit off, and this shit gonna go to the sky, man. And we gonna get this money, man. It's there, you know what I mean? And let's keep shining this light, man. Let's keep moving positive and shining that light, man.
Let's get it, my brother. I'm with you.
All right, salute, soldier.
Salute, man. Y'all be
One,
good out there. Peace.
peace.
I'm a thief in the night, Robin Hood City. Young kids, hide your wife, knuckleheads on the roof, thieving through the night. Robin Hood City, yeah. Robin Hood City, yeah. Don't sleep, don't slip. I'm a thief in the night, Robin Hood City. Tell the riches that it's on now. Swear in my hood, yeah, it's going down. Even your safe ain't safe, no. Big a pocket, make a profit, locksmith, any lockdown, lock it right on. I'll be making my searches really thorough. Ready? Nah. Come can you hear the sound of the footsteps? Don't sleep, don't slip. I'm a thief in the night, Robin Hood City. Young kids, hide your wife, knuckleheads on the loose.